So, good afternoon viewers, welcome to eSchool once more. We have Jyoti Yadav ma'am who is specially going to talk to you about the common errors which the students make while doing their 10th standard CBSE math question paper. Ma'am has been evaluating CBSE answer sheets for a very long time now, and so on the basis of her evaluation and experience she has worked out some common errors which you must listen to carefully and try not to repeat these errors in your answer sheet. Ma'am, all yours.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, viewers. Today I am going to talk about some points which are question paper format, time management, common errors and important points or tips. Okay, first let me start with question paper format, which you already know. Still I am going to repeat it to make you more clear. This year we have a changed question paper format. Out of 80 marks paper, you have 4 sections. Section A, B, C and D. In section A, you are getting 21 marker questions, which are including 10 MCQs, 5 fill-ups and 5 very short answer questions. Okay, 21 marker questions makes 20 marks. Okay, now for this portion, you are not to give more time because they are very small answered questions. They will not take more than 2 minutes per question. Okay, so you have to wrap up as quickly as possible. In MCQs, you will get 4 options which are closer to each other, but you must be very careful while reading the question. The question must be read properly to reach to the right answer. Okay. Second is, in B section, you will get 6 questions of 2 marks each. In C section, you will get 8 questions of 3 marks each. In D section, you will get 6 questions of 4 marks each. Now these 4 marks questions are again very important ones. So I guess the most probably chapters from where they are coming are quadratic equation, construction, surface area volume, statistics, height and distance. Okay, so these will cover your 6 questions of 4 marks each. Now coming to the time management portion, students. Many of the students after giving the exam complained that we were not able to complete our paper. This is the main problem which they face. Okay, so you should manage your time properly before attempting the paper. For that, while going through the sample papers, you must notice your time. You must be in a single sitting of 3 hours, you must be able to complete the paper on time. On time means you are getting 3 hours, and from those 3 hours, you must get last 20 minutes for revision, which is very important in maths. Because in maths, lots of concentration is required, and you are to be able to manage your time. So I am telling you how can you manage your time. Okay, I am telling you for each section how much time, how is the maximum time limit which you must keep with you. Okay, since we are getting the 80 marks paper and total time you are getting to write the paper is 160 minutes only. Why? Because we are leaving 20 minutes for the final revision at last. Okay, so out of these 60 minutes, the first section must cover 40 at the max. One question will take 1 to 2 minutes only. So at the max 40 minutes you can devote to section A. Accordingly, you can devote 24 minutes for section B. That means 3 to 4 minutes per question. In section C, you can devote 48 minutes at last, and for section D also 48 minutes at the max. This makes your 160 minutes. And you are getting 15 minutes as reading time also, so you must devote that time very effectively. For that, what you can do is, you can read the paper, mark your strategy, plan your strategy, how you are going to attempt it by marking the question which you are sure about. If you are not sure about the questions, you can leave those questions for the later time. Okay, so this was your time management. If you will go through accordingly, you will be definitely going to cover up your paper on time or before time. Okay, now coming to the have the copied wrong errors, which many of you do. Okay, that must be avoided. As soon you are writing the question on the answer sheet, you must tell it quickly whether you have written it completely, you have written it right or not. You must check it. आपको वो जरूर देखना है, उसमें एक भी साइन मिस्टेक हो गया, then your all efforts will be crossed. Okay, so that is the first point. Now I am going to take some of the chapters where the students make common errors. Okay, let me take polynomials first of all. In polynomials, when you are asked to write the polynomial, you must focus on the statement whether it is zeros given or the sum or product is given. Okay, many students face problem here that zeros are given but they consider as sum and product, which goes wrong. Okay, so this is one point. While comparing the coefficients, you must take the signs clearly. If you will forget one of the sign, the overall thing will be lost. Okay, you will not be able to get the correct type of solution, the consistent, odd, and inconsistent one. Okay, then this was for pair of linear equation in two variables. Now for quadratic equation, what you are going to do is you are to read the statement carefully, which formula is asked to solve with, either the quadratic formula or the splitting the middle term. Okay, so read the overall instructions are read the question carefully. Only then you will be able to achieve your target. Okay. Then in AP, the most common error which we find is the students get confused between AN and SN. Nth term and sum of nth term, sum of n terms. Okay, so you must be very careful while reading what is given, AN or SN. Okay, now in 6th chapter, triangles, you must go through all the theorems carefully because one of them will surely come in your exam. So prepare accordingly. In coordinate geometry, area of triangle. While talking about area of triangle, it will never be negative. So put a modulus in the formula of area of triangle and get the positive answer as area. Okay. Then height and distance is also very important one. Read the statement. Draw the figure. Without figure, you will not be able to get the solution properly. Okay. So read the question carefully. Draw the figure carefully and then answer the question. Then find the solution. You will get it completely done this way. Then construction. In construction chapter, when you are asked to construct the similar triangle, you must target on the ratio, whether it is less than 1 or more than 1. When you are getting it more than 1, that means the would-be similar triangle will be outer side, will be outer the main triangle, the given one. And when the ratio is less than 1, that would be made inside the triangle. Okay, so this way you can do this question. This is construction. Then coming to the statistics. In statistics, you must focus the method which is asked to do to find the mean. Which method is given there, asked there, you have to follow that method only. Okay, you are not going to do with the other method. Okay. And in ogive, you must read the statement carefully whether less than ogive is asked or more than ogive is asked. Okay. In probability also, when the question is asked of throwing 2 dice, in throwing of 2 dice, I would suggest you to write all the 36 outcomes. Only then you can answer the question very well. Okay. Otherwise, maybe you are left with one of the outcome and answer will not be. Like you will not be able to answer it properly. Okay. Now this is all about common errors. At last I would wrap up my video by this last point, which is important points. In this I would give you some of the points which are very important regarding your exam. As you know, maths exam needs lot of concentration and alertness. Okay. So sleep before the night is very important. If you are not fresh, if you are not feeling fresh in the morning while attempting the paper, you will not be able to complete it confidently. So this is very important. Sleep well before night, eat healthy and do well in your exam. Then next is I would suggest you to do the rough work on that page only. Don't do the rough work at last page. If you do it try to cross check your each answer. That will be easy for you to manage. Okay, it will save your time definitely. Then answer, keep the answers in boxes, write legibly and clearly so that the examiner feel good about it. Okay, so at last I would wish you all the best. Do well and be confident.
Thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am. Thanks a lot. I am sure children, if you listen to all the points and try and implement them जो मैम ने आपको बताए हैं, तो आपका पेपर बहुत अच्छा होगा. Keep working hard. All the best. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.